Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-diving into a story that sounds like it ripped straight from a blockbuster movie script, but it might just be the next big reality. We be talking about Andrew Tate and his jaw-dropping plan to build an entire city from the ground up. A modern-day metropolis designed for 500,000 people, all shaped by his very specific vision of the world. So, what's the deal with Tate City? This isn't just a rumor swirling around on the internet. Reports and insiders suggest this is a serious multi-billion-dollar ambition. The core idea is to create a technologically advanced society where everything, from the architecture to the economy, is built on the principles Tate frequently talks about. Discipline, ambition, and what he calls the high-value lifestyle. Imagine a city where every resident is an entrepreneur, a go-getter, or someone aspiring to be one. The plan supposedly includes state-of-the-art residential complexes, futuristic business hubs, elite training facilities for both mind and body, and even its own cryptocurrency-based economy. It's a vision of a hyper-capitalist utopia, a place where the top G philosophy is the law of the land. But where would the city even be built? Speculation is running wild. Some say it could be in Eastern Europe, leveraging favorable regulations and lower costs. Others point to the Middle East, where ambitious megaprojects are already a common sight. The location is a closely guarded secret. But the scale of the project suggests the government would have to be on board, which adds another layer of intrigue. Who would partner with Tate on something this massive? The financial side is just as mind-boggling. We're talking about a price tag that could easily reach hundreds of billions of dollars. Where does that kind of money come from? Tate has his own wealth, of course, but that's just a drop in the ocean. The plan likely involves a coalition of private investors, sovereign wealth funds, and perhaps even a crowd-funded component from his millions of followers. He could offer digital citizenship or early investment opportunities, turning his massive online community into the financial backbone of the project. Let's break down what life in this city might actually look like. According to the blueprint, the city would be divided into zones. There would be a Hustler-esque campus, a massive educational and incubator hub designed to forge the next generation of entrepreneurs. Think of it as a university, but instead of liberal arts, the curriculum is all about e-commerce, sales, crypto, and personal branding. Then you'd have the residential areas. These wouldn't be your average suburban homes. We're talking about sleek, minimalist apartments with integrated smart technology designed for efficiency and focus. Common areas would feature high-end gyms, martial arts dojos, meditation rooms, and networking lounges. The idea is to create an environment that constantly pushes you to improve. It's not just a place to live. It's a 24/7 self-improvement machine. The city's economy would be a fascinating experiment. The goal is to move away from traditional banking systems. Imagine a place where all transactions, from buying a coffee to closing a multi-million-dollar deal, are done using a CDS. This would create a closed-loop economy insulated from outside financial markets. Residents would earn, spend, and invest within this digital ecosystem. It's a bold and incredibly risky financial gamble. Of course, a project this audacious is swimming in controversy. Critics are having a field day. They see it not as a utopia, but as a dystopian nightmare. They argue it would be an echo chamber of one man's ideology, a place lacking in diversity of thought and true freedom. Questions are being raised about governance. Who makes the rules in Tate City? Would there be democratic processes? Or would it be run more like a private corporation with Tate as the CEO? The social implications are huge. What happens to those who don't fit the hustler mold? Is there room for artists, teachers, or healthcare workers who aren't focused on accumulating wealth? The concept raises profound questions about what makes a community thrive. Is it pure, unadulterated ambition, or is it the rich tapestry of different people, professions, and perspectives? And let's not forget the logistical hurdles. Building a city for 500,000 people is one of the most complex undertakings imaginable. You need to manage infrastructure for water, power, waste, and transportation. You need to build hospitals, schools, and emergency services. You need to create a legal framework from scratch. It's a monumental task that has humbled even the most powerful nations and corporations. So, is this real? Or is it the ultimate marketing stunt? It could be a bit of both. Announcing a project this grand is a powerful way for Tate to keep his name in the headlines and reinforce his brand as a man who thinks bigger than anyone else. It's a narrative that energizes his base and keeps his online courses and communities buzzing. Even if the city is never fully built, the very idea of it serves a purpose. It's a symbol for his supporters. It is a beacon of hope, a promised land where their values are celebrated and their ambitions can run wild. For his detractors, it's a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked influence and ideological echo chambers. Whether Tate City becomes a shimmering reality or remains a digital blueprint, it forces us to ask some big questions about the future. Are we heading towards a world of bespoke societies? Curated communities built around specific ideologies and influencers? What does it mean to be a citizen in the 21st century? This project, real or imagined, is a fascinating case study in modern culture, ambition, and the power of a personal brand. What do you guys think? Is this a brilliant vision for the future or a recipe for disaster? Would you want to live in a city designed by Andrew Tate? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll see ya in the next one.